What's up, guys? Today I was watching YouTube with some friends, and on the TV I had screenshot it from my phone was Dominant Dom, and his channel name is Vitamin D. It's pretty cool. He made a YouTube video on talking about a mouse for 1 hour, like the little mice that crawl around somebody's room, and like if they're really musty, that type of thing. And it was pretty cool. Like, I really enjoyed the video. We watched the whole thing, and at the end he kind of dissed. He's like, if you watch this whole thing, you're kind of a weirdo. I don't know what that was about. Anyways, it got me pretty inspired to make one myself about a certain item. So today, for an hour straight, I will be talking about this Green Ninja alarm clock. It's pretty cool. I used to love Ninjago as a kid. I mean, I still am a kid, but like, used to love Ninjago. Used to love Legos too, for sure. That used to be like a huge thing for me, with Legos. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like the head function. It's pretty cool. It's supposed to like stop this and snooze the alarm, but unfortunately it's broken, so there's no alarm time or anything. But I found it a couple months ago, or my mom found it, and she was like, should we just throw this away? And I was like, no, Mom, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen, so gotta keep that. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. Love that it's like Lego, and this thing is just sick, to be honest. Like, moves, like I can have him sitting if I wanted, maybe a hands up type of thing. Like, maybe he's up here, he's on the phone, I don't know. But yeah, it kind of gets me really thinking about my childhood and some things that happened in your early life. Kind of makes me feel like Andy from Toy Story throwing away all of his toys. And yeah, it's kind of a crazy thing growing up. You don't think about, I mean, I don't know. Was I thinking when I was a kid? Maybe. Doesn't even feel like I'm thinking now. I'm kind of just talking, but yeah, my very first memory. What's my very first memory? The farthest that I can think back is probably when I was like 4 years old. And I was in the car seat with my mom on my way to preschool down the street. And I'm not really sure what happened in this memory, but I remember it very vividly. And I'm just sitting in my car seat in the back, and we're kind of driving. And I don't know how I've kept this memory for so long, but it's like in my head. I used to know. It's crazy how memories work, because I used to know exactly what had happened in this memory, but now it's just like I just know about the memory and I don't actually know what happened, which is so crazy, because it kind of gets you thinking of like, man, you really have to live today, because if you don't live today, then you're not gonna remember it tomorrow. Like, think back to something you did a month ago. I bet, I mean, I don't know, maybe, but I feel like you couldn't name, there's 24 hours in a day, which is so much time, but like not really. But I bet you couldn't name multiple things that you did in the past few days, or past like week, with like, besides like eating, and like something that you have every single day, like something cool that you did, or something that you're proud of. Like yesterday, I'm proud that I went to the gym in like the past week, but there wasn't like any really cool things that stuck out to me that I did that were like extravagant. going on with that, it's kind of like you have to live every day like every day is your last day, because tomorrow is a whole nother day, which kind of sounds kind of dumb, but tomorrow you get to do the same thing that you did today. You basically get a redo of what you did today, tomorrow. And that's just so crazy to think about. Like, you could have a great day today and have a horrible day tomorrow. It kind of just like forces you to be grateful. Like, I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm sleeping, I'm making an hour-long video about this little green ninja thing. Like, it's just like truly amazing how God blessed us enough to have so many days where we can just restart and be new. Yeah. It's just like such a great thing that you can do that every single day. It also makes you think that you should live every day like it is your last day, because I might have already said that, but you should live every single day like it is your last day, because you might not have tomorrow. And if you don't do what you want to do, then you're going to regret it tomorrow. And if you don't do it tomorrow, you're going to regret it the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day and so forth. And then you just regret it forever. I don't know. That's why I'm really trying to be like super social, like super extravagant, because if I'm not, and like say there's a pretty girl, if I don't ask that pretty girl out then today, then what am I doing? Like, I'm just gonna regret it tomorrow. And then if she says, like, I don't know, if she says yes, then boom, like, tomorrow's gonna be great. But if I don't even ask in the first place, tomorrow is gonna be average. I don't know. Also really gets you thinking about like how hard you should be working on pursuing whatever you want to pursue. Like, the other day, or this past like week, I've been really unmotivated to finish this YouTube video. And like, obviously this is kind of funny, but there's like been people at school that are like, yo, when's this YouTube video gonna get done? Like, I'm really excited for it. And it's super cool that these people like are asking me, and stuff like that. But like, in my head, I don't really want to make this YouTube video. Like, I don't care. I mean, obviously I care. I want to do it, but I just want to get it done. Like, I don't want to put in any of the work to edit or do any of that stuff. But then the other day, I think it's like this time change thing, like made me really tired. But the other day, yesterday, was it yesterday, 2 days ago? One of the two. I spent an hour at the gym doing it, and then like finalized it, and then I was so happy with like the end result and like how good I thought it was, and it was really excited for me to get it done. And it felt like I had felt like guilt because I hadn't finished it, like, because I don't know, it was like something at the bottom of my gut was like, I need to get this done, but I really don't want to do it. I'm gonna just keep putting it off, you know? And then I finally got it done, and that weight was lifted off my shoulders, and it was great. It was great. And like, people, like, I don't know, I got like 30 subscribers, whatever, but people are like excited to see this video come out. Even like the 15 people that are excited to see it, it's just so amazing. Like, I'm truly blessed. But at the end of the day, like, kind of how I'm feeling is, what was I getting out here? Oh, at the end of the day, like, you can pursue something so much, and you can be the best ever, but sometimes at some point it's gonna go away. That's kind of why I was like getting at you should live every single day to your fullest, because every single day you can pursue this, and it's kind of, and then you have it. And then I think Dom was kind of talking about this too. And you have the thing that you want. I don't know, like for me, I'm a senior and I'm working really hard to win state soccer, or even make it to state, because we haven't done. And I'm really excited to. And that's like my main goal right now. But like, if you think about it, that's really like, what am I gonna do? Like, obviously it's gonna be super cool in the moment. It'll probably feel like the best day of my life. I don't know, maybe. And then after, I'll have like 2 days of happiness, 2 days of guilt-free amazingness, and then what? And then I go back to, I don't know, being myself, which I love myself, but, you know, like, and then I'm gonna have to chase something new, something greater, and then at that point, it's like, why am I chasing and chasing and chasing and chasing and pursuing and pursuing and pursuing if the thing that I finally get goes away? That's kind of like why I've been trying to be really tapped into my faith, because if I pursue and pursue and pursue and pursue something that's not Jesus, and I get that thing, then I feel like life's just gonna get worse from there. Like, some like normal examples would be like money, or like a sport. Yeah, sport's a pretty valid example, but like money for sure. If you pursue and pursue and pursue money, and then you get money, obviously you're gonna, I don't know, spend it, obviously, on like maybe buy a nice house for your family and your kids, but after that, what are you? Like, if you put your identity into something that isn't Christ, then what are you? Because what are you without it? Because if you don't have that thing, then in your head, you're a nobody. And that's like a really horrible place to be in, because I don't know, I don't want to be a nobody. So that's why I'm trying to like really tap into my faith, because if you pursue and pursue and pursue and pursue, which is what you do on a daily basis without even thinking about it, like you're chasing money, chasing a girl, chasing, what else is there to chase? Oh, sport, being the best at something, like anything. It's just, you're not gonna be the person, I don't know, like even if you're great, even if you're the greatest, what else is there? Like, you're not gonna be happy forever. You're not gonna be the LeBron James of being great. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, back to this Green Ninja. I don't know, it's just pretty sick. The eyes are just fire. Here's the back. I haven't even showed the back yet. What am I doing? But you kind of see all the buttons. You got the time set, alarm set. What's that say? HR, probably hour, and then MIN, probably minute. I don't know, probably. But yeah. I'm drinking on Powerade Zero too, by the way. Which is absolutely fire. And yeah, so this is just fire. Oops, that was really loud. Hold on. I'm hearing something upstairs. My parents are totally supposed to be sleeping. Maybe if they come down here, I could be like, Mom, get out. I don't know. Maybe. But that low could be scary though, because then I have to tell my parents that I'm making an hour-long video about the Green Ninja, and that's, I don't know. pretty dusty on this. So, as I was talking about earlier, pursue. Maybe I'll just talk about my experiences with pursuing things that haven't gone my way. What's a good starting line? What was I pursuing in middle school? What was I pursuing in middle school? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, I played soccer. What else did I do in middle school? I don't know. I was pretty fat, to be honest. I don't know what I did. Played video games. Played Madden. Lots of Madden. Maybe some... Oh, yeah, Fortnite for sure. I'm hearing more steps upstairs. I'm kind of freaked out. What else? I would also pursue... I wasn't even pursuing, like, good grades or nothing. I don't know what I was doing. And here comes freshman year. Big gap. Like, 8th grade to freshman year jump. It's crazy. Incoming freshman year, I think I was just trying to be like a cocky little boy, or tall. I was pretty tall, to be honest. I was trying to be cocky, like I was trying to be the king of high school, and then something happened to me where I couldn't be the king of high school anymore, and my dreams had gone away. Went to the dentist because I had really messed up teeth, and got my teeth checked out. Knew I needed Invisalign, or braces, obviously, because they were so messed up. But then, I didn't know that they were gonna have to expand my jaw, which was pretty tough for me because if you don't know, to expand someone's jaw, they use a thing called an expander, and it's basically something that sits like right there in your teeth or in the back of your mouth, and you turn it each day and it makes your jaw expand, obviously, which is the point, which is good, but also it does make your 2 front teeth expand every single day. So there was probably a month and a half there. You only cranked it for 7 days, I think, but the gap didn't go away. It didn't go away for probably 2 months. Something like that. Anyways, I just get made fun of a lot. Now I look back on it and they were my friends and they were joking and it's funny, but like then I was like sad because I really had a gap in my teeth and I wasn't humble at all, and I had no relationship with Christ at all, and it was really hard for me because I felt like I was super cool in 8th grade. I wasn't. I felt like I was super cool in 8th grade, and I thought I was going to be the same throughout my whole high school career, and I just had a gap in my teeth, and it was such like a burden because obviously I didn't want to have a gap in my teeth. And then, I don't know, that was like my main thing freshman year. And then also freshman year, maybe like chasing, I don't know, maybe girls, I don't know. And then sophomore year, I have Invisalign still. My teeth are kind of messed up, but not really. No gap. I'm pursuing, like football. I was really trying to be on a varsity football team. And then I'm a kicker, or I was a kicker. And there's this other kicker that started over me for a while, or forever, I guess, whatever. And I don't know, I just wanted to be on the varsity team because, like, my buddies were on the varsity team and they all played, and everyone was kind of like nagging on me, like, why are you not on varsity? Like, why are you not on varsity, boy? I don't know. Anyways, it was like one of the last practices. I remember getting the varsity jersey, and I'm hyped. I just got my first varsity jersey. I hadn't even been on varsity soccer at this point. I'm a sophomore. And, oh yeah, because it's like just like that, but I'm hype. And I'm about to swing for my first varsity game. Definitely won't play. For sure won't play. Definitely won't play. But I'm about to swing, and I'm hype. And then that same night, literally that same night, I go to this youth group, which I go to right now. And it's different. It's way different now. Like, I feel like people there have really grown with their faith compared to then, obviously. And it's like really cool. But like, I felt like I was just getting trolled a lot at the youth group, which is like whatever. Like, it's not a big deal. I get made fun of all the time. I make fun of my friends all the time. Like, it's all jokes. Like, I know. But then my foot did get ran over that same night with those same people. Obviously, it wasn't intentional. Obviously, I don't know. Like, stuff happens. Whatever. But then I was trying to pursue this like kicker. Like, I was trying to be a good kicker, and I was also trying to like improve my body. And then what? Like, I just became broken. I had a broken leg or a broken ankle, whatever, for forever, it felt like. And I felt like I was super sad. Like, I felt like I was nobody. Like, I had friends and all, but it didn't feel good. Like, and then I'm just trying to pursue my foot getting healed, and I'm hype because my cast comes off, and I'm hype, and I'm trying to pursue getting better. And then I'm trying to pursue making the soccer team, which are all good things to pursue, but they all come to an end, and they're all never enough. Like, I'm trying to pursue getting better, and then when I get better, I'm not happy because I'm not fit. And then when I'm not fit, I'm not happy because I'm not going to make the team. And then we had trials that year, and didn't make the varsity team, and I'm crushed. Like, I think I'm supposed to be on that dang varsity team. And I'm crushed because I really thought I was going to make it, and it felt like my injury set me back so much to where I couldn't be in a good position, and it sucked. So that whole sophomore year, I was trying to pursue, or the rest of the sophomore year, which was probably like 2 months, I was trying to pursue swinging up to varsity. And then I swing up to varsity, and I'm just trying to pursue playing in varsity, like stuff like that. Like, I'm just trying to pursue more and more and more, and it just consumes me. Like, and then junior year, I'm trying to pursue the starting kicker position, which probably I knew that wasn't going to happen, but I wanted to play, man. Like, I wanted to play. I was pursuing that. And then after that, I was pursuing making the varsity team. And then I made the varsity team, and I was hyped. But then that wasn't enough for me either. I wanted to pursue starting on the varsity team, playing on the varsity team. Oh, I'll start with playing. I wanted to pursue playing on the varsity team. And I played first game, and I was like, wow, like, that was great. Like, I want to start. And then I didn't play for like a few games, and it sucked. And I remember sitting on the bench, and I'm just like, wow, like, I really wish I could be a starter. And then I pursued being a starter, and then, I don't know, I ended up starting a few games. I ended up scoring some goals. But at the time, it wasn't enough for me, and I just wanted more and more and more. And then something would happen, and I wanted to pursue getting better and better and better, which is great. You always want to be the best, but there comes a point where all the pursuing that you're doing doesn't matter. And although you're pursuing all these worldly things, you're not going to get anywhere, which is crazy because, like, if I went to college, or if I go to college and I pursue whatever I'm going to do, I don't know. But if I pursue that and I make a bunch of money, which I probably will, to be fair, like, whatever. But if I do, then I have all this money. I have the beautiful girlfriend. I have the beautiful wife. I have kids. Or no, low-key. I have the I have a beautiful wife, and I have a giant house, and we start buying cars, and I don't know, buying a bunch of Ninjago alarm clocks. Like, I have a collection of these at that point, because I probably will. It's gonna be great, but at what cost? Like, how much, like, how great is it really gonna be? I feel like all things money related come to an end, and that's like such a big realization that you kind of have to have, is that money shouldn't consume you, and that if you're consumed by money, then you're consumed by the world, and that's like not a place that you want to be in. Man, I really can't believe I'm doing this. It's like 12:15, and I haven't heard a peep outside of me talking for however long I've been filming. It's kind of crazy. Like, I've heard nothing except for this fan next to me. It's really like, wow, like, am I real? It's kind of crazy. Just kind of sitting here talking about my Ninjago alarm clock, and it's like, dang, like, it's really nighttime right now. Like, I'm about to go to sleep after this. Anyways, recently I've been thinking about, like, what have I been thinking about recently? Oh, so Dom posted this video, right? And I was like, wow, that's a super cool video. I'm gonna watch it. And then I watched it, and then he starts talking about how this mouse is like crawling all up in his hotel room, because he's like, where's he at? He's in like some dirty spot in Detroit, and he's in like some crappy hotel room because I don't remember why. You'll have to ask him, but he's in some like crappy hotel room in Detroit, and there's mice. There's like a mouse that's running around all up in his hotel room, and he is like taking videos of it in the video, and it's just like crawling around, and it's all over. And I'm like thinking, wow, like, I'm so grateful for what I have, because like, I'm so grateful that I wake up every morning, go to sleep every day, talk, walk, run, stuff like that. It kind of, sometimes when I'm in a situation where I'm being ungrateful, or not necessarily ungrateful, but I'm being, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I'm like stressed or anxious. Sometimes when I'm stressed or anxious, I think about how grateful I should be about the situation that I'm in, because, like, if I'm stressed about soccer, like, whoa, like, I'm so grateful to be in a position where I'm playing a sport right now, and I'm gonna be ungrateful about how many minutes I get on the soccer field. Like, how selfish of me to think that, because I don't know, like, or I'm gonna be ungrateful because, I don't know, I think my team's bad, which I don't, but how ungrateful of me to even think that, because I get to play, and there's people that play with me, and there's so many people that love me on the team, and we're like a family. It's crazy. Like, I just went and watched my cousin's basketball game today, and he low-key went crazy, but I texted his buddy after and said, like, good game, because, like, I've recently, like, met him, and I was like, good game, and he's like, thanks, bro. Cooper's such a legend to play with. I'm gonna miss playing with him next year. And I was like, damn, like, that's such a cool thing to say. And it really just got me thinking, like, do you be telling your friends that you're grateful for them? Do you be telling your parents, like everyone that you're grateful for? Do you be telling them that you're grateful for them? Maybe, probably not. Like, I don't know, my friend had a really cool thing happen to him today, and I said that it was amazing, and I'm grateful for him. But if I didn't, I'm telling him right now, but, yeah, like, just, like, telling people that you're grateful for them is such a good thing. And I feel like there's, like, a lot of people who don't do that. There's a lot of people who are on the opposite side of that, to where they go up to their friends and they're like, yo, like, you're such a loser, like, I don't like you. Which is a joke, probably, I don't know, but, like, sometimes it's a joke. That stuff really does happen, and it really gets to people sometimes. And even if not, like, why are you saying that in the first place? If this person has done something for you, even to the smallest extent, to where it's like they've hung out with you, like, that's such a good thing, and you're gonna tell them that you don't like them. I don't know, it's just pretty mean. And that's coming from me. Like, I'm being a hypocrite right now, because I've definitely told, not a friend that I don't like them, but, like, made a mean comment accidentally or something like that. But recently I've realized that if you make a mean comment and it's like, dang, I probably shouldn't have said that. Even if it's like small and you know they don't care, might as well just call them up or text them and be like, I'm really sorry I made that comment. It was pretty bad of me. Like, something like that. Like, even if they don't care, it's just such a good thing to say, and a good habit to be in, or a good habit to have. Sorry, I'm gonna sit up here and I'm like, yo. So yeah, I kind of wish I could take this thing apart just so we could look at it, because it's just so cool. Dom, in his last video, gave a really good shout out to my friend Girthquake is his name. He's pretty cool. And it was like about how his like faith has really helped him change as a person. And it was just so cool obviously I've known that his faith has changed as a person. Like, I can see it, and I see it every time I see him. But it was really cool to hear it from Dom. And it's just really cool to see, like, how people change and how God is really affecting these people. That kind of gets me thinking about my day-to-day. Like, how much time I'm doing on stuff, too. Like, I deleted Instagram, I deleted TikTok, and I, like, try to get away from social media. But, like, how much am I really getting away, It's so hard, because your phone's just, like, such, like, a small, like, your phone's, like, this big, and it's tiny, and there's so much information on it, so much bad information. And even if there's benefits to a phone, there's benefits to social media, but at the end of the day, like, how good are these benefits? Like, and especially, I don't know, for me, I don't even have YouTube, I don't even have Instagram, I don't even have TikTok, but I catch myself scrolling on YouTube Shorts. Dom kind of said this in his video too, but I catch myself scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and I'm just like, what am I doing? And then I'm on Snapchat, and I catch myself looking for certain notifications, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, and then I'm on my phone, I'm checking my phone so much that I kind of have a little headache going, and then I know that I shouldn't be on my phone so much, but then I kind of still am. And it's really hard, because every single person that I know, I'm trying to see if I offend anybody, but I'm pretty sure every single person I know is addicted to their phone. Because if you're spending more, like, especially, obviously, I'm addicted to my phone. I'm addicted to my phone. But I think if you're spending more than like an hour and 30 minutes on your phone a day, then you're addicted to it because it's so crazy to think about. You're only living, you're asleep for, I don't know, however long you're asleep, like at least 6 hours a day. Hopefully. At least, hopefully. And then you're only awake for the other 18 or the other 14, and then take away what's like average screen time, probably like 4. Take away 4 hours from that, which is how awake are you a day? 6 hours, 18 hours you're awake. So 14 hours. That doesn't seem right. Am I stupid? Maybe. I'm gonna just say like 8. Like you're only awake for like 12 hours, maybe. I don't know. Wait, am I dumb? I think it's because it's late. It's kind of like hurting my brain. But you're only awake for, I don't know, like less than 24 hours. That's for dang sure. Every single day. And then like the average screen time's like 4. So minus that from however long you're awake. And I don't know, like, I can't believe I can't figure this out right now. It's kind of hurting my brain, but you're only awake for that many hours. And then your day is wasted. 4 hours of your day is wasted on your phone. Or you might even say wasted, but it is wasted because you're not doing anything. But then again, it's crazy to think about all the worldly things that you can do in a day. Because even if you're not on your phone at all, then the whole world is consumed by their phone. So then you're just watching people on their phone. Like I got a buddy that was here today who was on his phone a lot. I'm not gonna call him out, but he's low-key on his phone a lot always, which is like whatever, but it kind of feels like I'm taking away, or it kind of feels like he's separating himself from the world because he's on his phone looking at other worldly things like scrolling Instagram or TikTok or whatever. And it's just so hard because you don't know how to like detox, because how are you going to detox from something when it's around you constantly? Like your phone, you're constantly have it on you, you're constantly on it. How are you going to detox from your phone if it's every single person in the world has one? Or not every single person in the world, but like every person, every like adult in America or whatever has one. Every teenager has one. Like every single person around you has one at wherever you go. You go to Scooters. In the morning, you'll see someone scrolling on their phone. You go to McDonald's, there's definitely some teenagers scrolling on their phone in there. You come home, you're scrolling on your phone. Like everyone's doing it. It's around you every single day. And it's so crazy and so hard to detox. In your normal world, like my normal high school senior world, I only have 4 classes and then I go home. And what do? I usually scroll. I feel like everyone else is doing the same exact thing because like it could just be because everyone else is doing it. That's why a lot of people do a lot of things, because everyone else is doing it. But yeah, I think when people do what everyone else is doing, it kind of gets them stressed because they want to be good at what everyone else is doing just to impress other people, which is crazy to think. Like, I kind of caught myself thinking, like, I came out with a YouTube video and I was super happy. And whenever I've posted anything ever, I wanted to get a lot of traction. And it's kind of weird to think about it like that, like this, but I think every single person ever wants, when they post something, they want to get it a lot of traction. But it's weird because you're chasing the views of other people, which somebody asks you, they're like, yo, are you a follower? You're going to be like, no, I'm not a follower. But then in reality, you're just a follower just like everybody else, because you're chasing validation through subscribers or through followers, which is crazy because every single person, a lot of people do it. It's also crazy to think that you could be, what was I gonna say? Oh, it's also crazy that you could, how am I different from everybody else? I'm making this video and I'm talking about it. I'm not different. I'm just like saying it. But it is so crazy that maybe it's just me. I guess. I don't know how everyone else thinks. But I post my YouTube video that I just posted a couple days ago. And I'm like thinking, wow, like, this is great. Obviously, I'm kind of low-key glazing myself. I'm like, wow, this is great. I'm gonna get a lot of traction on this, and people are gonna love it. And like, obviously, you post a video, you want it to do good, you want it to be great, and you want people to love it, right? But also, why are you chasing validation from other people? Oh wait, I'm kind of thinking about this wrong. I'm trying to say, like, you're not chasing validation from other people, but you're through the video. But like, in your head, you want to get a bunch of subscribers and you want to get a bunch of likes on the video or a bunch of likes on the Instagram, and you're just constantly thinking, or actually, I don't know how constant, I'm totally just yapping, but you're just thinking about how many likes you're gonna get on this video, how much traction am I gonna get, and it kind of gets you thinking, like, why post it in the first place if you're just chasing validation from other people, and like constantly think about that, which just kind of got me thinking, like, why I do it. For me, I kind of just started, but like, if I were to make a YouTube video, it would be to get away from social media and just like enjoy myself making the video. That's like the main goal for me while I'm making it, is to get off social media, and because it's like something productive that I could be doing besides social media with all the free time that I have in the world, because I have all the free time in the world, I feel like, even while playing sports. But instead of scrolling, that's something that I could do, and it has worked for me so far when I edit, because if I have enough motivation to edit, then it feels so great when I get it done. But then I get it done and I post it, and I love that people love it, but then in my head I'm just like, wow, I want to get a bunch of subscribers, like, wow, I want to get a bunch of followers, wow, I want to get a bunch of likes. Is that the way I should be thinking about it? I don't know, probably not, you know? It just kind of got me thinking. Also got me thinking about why I'm making this video right now. I think the main reason I did it, I'm kind of being a follower right now, because I just totally saw Dom do it, and now I'm doing it. But I thought it was super cool, and also I was trying to challenge myself and talk for an hour, which seemed super hard. Now I'm thinking to myself, it's pretty easy, because I feel like I could chat for all day. Like I thought my mouth was gonna get tired, but it's pretty normal. And maybe my lips were gonna get chapped or something, I don't know. I thought I was like running a marathon for an hour, but I'm totally fine. But the main reason I was making this is because I wanted to talk for an hour, which is hard, and I also wanted to post it and let people, I don't know, if anyone watches it, let people have like a raw reaction, or not. What am I trying to say here? The reason I want to post is because it's like, people are going to see this and they're going to be like, why did you post this? I'm going to be like, I don't know, like, just cause, I don't know, I'm kind of trying to get embarrassed, I guess. It's kind of, sometimes that's my goal in my days, is to try to get embarrassed. The other day, or actually yesterday, yesterday, I was with some friends, and we were in the car, and one of the girls was like, yo, let me hear you sing. And I'm like, no, I don't want to sing, because like, in my brain, I'm like, well, that's gonna be embarrassing if I sing. But then after, I was like thinking to myself, why did I not sing? Like, I sing all the time. Like, if I put it, Alexa, play Overtime by Zach Bryan.
Overtime by Zach Bryan on Amazon Music.
That was scary. But like now, like, I just played some music and I could totally sing to it. Like, I love to sing, but I'm not willing to do it because it's in front of some girls. Like, what am I doing? Just really gets you thinking, like kind of like I said earlier, like, you might as well just embarrass yourself every single day. Later, Donna, won't you love me down? I'm a 51 miles from the interstate town. I just decided I ain't keeping quiet and I'm free. Lost my family to a bad disease. I got a mean gene in my family tree. I don't even know the words, but AJ does, that's for dang sure. Wanna stay hungry, I wanna stay hungry. I wanna hear my father say that he loved me. I never gave about being there against anyway. So hold on tight, 'cause I be working overtime. Told me that I couldn't and I shouldn't even try. Ever since I was a child, they be working for a while overtime. I feel like I'm usually better at singing, but this will do, I guess. I think it's because I'm kind of tired. Wanna be a cowboy from a cutthroat town with tattooed skin and nobody around. Songs sound the same, you'll never make a name for yourself. From sleeping by my whole damn life, and granddaddy worked a double till the day he died. Said never let this world's early cry get you down. Actually, who you know, no matter what you do, I'll become what I deserve when it's all through. And you'll be there asking yourself why. So hold on tight, 'cause I'll be working overtime. Told me that I couldn't and I shouldn't even try. Yeah, it's definitely because I'm tired, bro. Who was a child? They'd be working for a while overtime. Anyways, I have tickets to, we're 50 minutes into this video, or about to be 50 minutes into this video, and I have 2 tickets to Zach Bryan, and I totally need someone to go with, so hit me up. Preferably would be a girl though, because it's like country concert, like, you know, so hopefully. But yeah, And I can't even like bring my brother or nothing because he already has tickets. So preferably a girl, but hit me up. Yeah, so I was just kind of thinking like, why am I not embarrassing myself every single day? Like, why am I... Sometimes, Alexa, pause. Alexa, pause. Like, sometimes not being like inconsiderate, like not being a jerk, but sometimes you just gotta embarrass yourself. Like, it's the best, sometimes it's gonna be the best thing for you is to go out there and get rejected, or to go out there and be stupid, or I don't know, to do the worm, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're like, you start something new, like that's great, that's so great, and you suck at it, and you're embarrassed because you suck at it, but you keep doing it. It's such a great thing. Like, that is amazing. If you do that, if you do something that gets you embarrassed every single day, then you are amazing. You're so great. You're the GOAT. And especially if it's something that you can look back on and be like, yo, I'm glad I did that. Like, yo, I'm glad I just sung that song, even though my voice is terrible and I'm tired. And usually I sing like an angel, but I don't know what was up with that. Like, something like that. Like, usually I'm an absolute masterclass when it comes to singing, and I'm the greatest to ever do it. My like phone's kind of weird, but like right then, I know I was kind of chopped. Like, I knew I was kind of messed up, but I don't care. You know, like, not caring, like, that's so great. It's so great for you to not care. Even, like, obviously you should care a little bit, and there's things you should care about, but like, getting embarrassed every day, whatever. Like, people are gonna make fun of you, whatever. You learn, you live, you ain't gonna die. You sweet, you know, you're sweet, that type of thing. Like, and yeah, it's kind of like just doing great things every single day. Like, looking at this alarm clock is just fire. It's the greatest thing ever. Like, it's just so cool. That type of thing, like, every single day. Yeah, so I would say embarrassing yourself every day, must. Working out some way, must. Treating yourself in some way, must. Talking to your friends, must. Talking to your family, must. All in a day. What else? What's like a big thing? Oh, reading your Bible. Recently, I've been trying to read my Bible. Like, before this, I read my Bible like once in a blue moon. I'm trying to read my Bible 10 minutes a day, which is obviously super minimal. But when I read my Bible, I find myself super locked into my whole day. And I'm only reading the Bible for 10 minutes. But it's like so cool because it's such a disciplinary action. Like, to read your Bible for 10 minutes or to read a book for 10 minutes, you have to open up a book and be completely invested in the book or the Bible, or else you're not going to remember a single thing that happened, which happens a lot to me. Sometimes I'd be reading the Bible and the words they just go right out the other ear, and there's a story happening, supposedly, I don't know, but then it just comes right out the other ear, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, I just read for 20 minutes, I don't even know what happened at all. But that's like such a great thing that you have to be locked in, and it really sets the tone for like the rest of the day or the rest of whatever, because you just did something. For me, is hard. Reading is hard for me. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes reading is hard for me. So it's a big disciplinary action to read. What's another? Oh, pray. You should always pray. And embarrassing yourself / doing a hard thing. Yeah. Also, like journaling, probably good. If you have a bunch of stress or anxiety or whatever, journaling's probably good for you. Maybe talking to the camera for an hour straight might be your thing, and you could do that every single day and post on YouTube. That'd be pretty cool. I'd totally watch that. Or talk about the Green Ninja for an hour straight. That would be sick. But, or, what's another thing? Ooh, maybe not be so stressed about your financial status. That's a huge thing for every single person ever, is that they just want money, or they want not to care about money. Obviously, money's in your life, and money can help you so much, and money can bring you from a situation that's horrible to a situation that's amazing, which is such a sad thing, that money, which is like pieces of paper or a credit card, can put you in a higher spot. Maybe not focusing on money so much and focusing on like nature and your friends and your family. Obviously, money's gonna help you get to those places, but putting God first before money, because if you're rich and you think money's all you got, you have nothing. Or even if you're not rich and you think that the last bits of your money is all you have, then you're nothing, because you are nothing without Jesus. And it's crazy to think about. Like, what if I had no money? I don't know. I would still be blessed. What if I had all the money in the world? I don't know. I'd still be blessed. I'd probably have the same mindset. I know that for sure. I'd probably think the same. Definitely would have nicer things, but I would probably think the same. That's like huge. Like, if you're rich, keeping your same intentions, because money can definitely put you in places that you shouldn't be. Like, I don't know, like all that Diddy stuff, you know, like, stuff's crazy. Or like Epstein, that stuff's crazy. Like, and those two people and all of the people in like the files and like the Diddy files, is that even a thing? The Diddy files, I don't know. But like, those people are crazy rich, and there's like Diddy parties and stuff like that. Like, these people are filthy rich, like rich down to the core, but they're doing things that are so bad, which is crazy, because if they had no money, then they wouldn't even been in those situations at all. But money put them in a place where it's like horrible. Like, money put them in such a bad place. Absolutely crazy to think. And yeah, so kind of what I'm talking about, I wonder how much my parents paid for this, because I didn't buy it. It was like a present or something. At the time, it was probably like $20, or nah, like $10 probably. I don't know, because it was like 2012 probably back then. There's not really like I don't know, but it's super cool. It's got some wear and tear on it for sure. But that's kind of my favorite thing about it, is the wear and tear, because it really shows that through the years that how much, oh my gosh, my hamstring's kind of cramping up, but kind of shows how much you change. Like, every person has wear and tear. I have wear and tear. Don't really have much scars, but people have like scars. People have mental scars, that's for sure. People have mental scars of PTSD, past girlfriends, past things that they did with money. I don't know. It's just like crazy. And yeah, so it's kind of crazy to think that this hour is almost over, and that I've been talking for an hour, because I feel like I could definitely talk for another hour, but I should probably hit the hay. I don't know. Hopefully not wake up at like 12 o'clock tomorrow and do nothing. I probably won't. Probably get my workout in. Probably get all my things done. But anyways, Peace out.